sorry about that. I forgot to empty out the video here from my last project. But anyway, once you have this all in there, you want to do the face. So I sprayed it a little bit, and I'm going to try to get the teeth out first. And all that consists of is a little cut, like so. Alright. Let me take it back here where I can see it just a tad better. I can't really see right. I'll be right back in a second. Okay. Now I have a little indentation there. Okay. And then from there you want to continue on. Alright. You want to bring this down and around just like so. A stop cut. And you want to stop it right there. Alright. That's where you want to stop it. And you want to go on the outside of that cut and bring that out just like so. Alright. Doesn't come out free, you just go ahead and recut it. Alright, now I'm going to cut from this side as well. I'm just going to do a little V cut. Okay. Just like so. That's it. Alright, and you're going to do the other side the same way. Follow that cut down and around. And you're going to take the tip of the knife and try to follow that out. Alright, and we're going to bring this down just like so. Alright, well, now let me see if I did that lower. No, that's good. That will work. And meanwhile, we're going to keep making this a little deeper here underneath. That water and rubbing alcohol works great, folks. Just don't overdo it, alright? Because you can create problems where things will check and stuff. Alright, so that's that portion right there. And what we're going to do, what I did on this one, is right where the nose should be, at the top of that line. Okay. Let's see if I can bring that in so you can see it nicely. Okay, right just about there, we're going to do just a little indentation, and we're going to just bring it up like so. Alright, just that's it, just a little notch. Alright, and I don't know, and I did a little bit of a notch on either corner, bring it up a little bit. Alright. Alright, that's it. Alright, and then this is a little bit scooped out. Yeah, that looks good. And we're going to paint the eyes in. There is going to be no, so you know, if you can imagine, you put the eyes there so it gives you an idea where it's going to be. Alright, we've got to do the teeth yet and stuff, but we'll do that in a little bit here. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this up a little higher and bring this up out just a little further because it's not up high enough. Alright, and then we're going to, alright, that's it. And then we'll figure out the teeth in a minute here. Alright, so that's that portion of it. Now, in the back, I kind of have it a little V-cut at the top. We're going to do that right now. So we're going to go down here. We're going to just figure out where the top of his head is there, and we're going to just put a little V-cut. All triangular cut. I love these all triangular cuts. They kind of make it or break it with the, alright, we have an idea where that is. Alright, but the ears are together. We're not going to try to go all the way through it. Alright. There's a lot of more trimming this down a little bit later, but you get the idea. Alright, so after you get that done, what you want to do is the feet, okay, where the body and the feet show up. So let's head to the back of the body. First of all, we're going to figure out where his feet are. So while they're here, they come up and around like so. Alright? And we're going to cut this out next, right here. And that's just one big old V-cut. Like so. You don't want to go all the way to the bottom, alright? Just so. Alright? I'll give you a good idea where the feet start and end here. Alright? And we see that this is the top of his foot. You know, the top of the flat back part of his foot. So, or paw, whatever you want to call it. Years ago I did have rabbits, and this is when I was a kid. We have a dear friend of ours that actually does the Dutch rabbits, the black and white ones. They are the neatest things, they really are. And he worked for my father years and years ago in the same, raising calves and stuff, and he bought his own place down in Delaware. And he still raises these rabbits. He just loves raising these rabbits, and he goes to competition with them and such. And he had a lot of work, but that's one of his hobbies. So we're going to do the same thing here. We're going to go down, and we're going to chop this out. Alright. You know, once you get the formula done for this, these are kind of fun to do. They're not hard to do. It's just learning where the cuts are going to be first. So if you need to make a bunch of these for Easter, you can. You'll have plenty of time. Well, kind of plenty of time. And let me see how that looks. It looks pretty good. Okay. The tricky part's going to be the inside here. Alright. We have pretty well this portion done. And the other thing we're going to do, we're going to round this up just a tad. We're going to take this point off here, and we're going to have his hands actually coming out around, or his front paws coming out around like this. Okay, well, that's a little low. Let's take that off. Gotta take it off. Don't forget, when you carve these things, you want to take away all the rough marks everywhere. Okay, so, well, before we keep going on with that, we're going to keep going with the ears. Now, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to use a gouge. I don't do this very often, but for those of you that want to, you can take the ear portion out with just a knife if you need to. I have this little system of this little system of gouges here that we had some time ago, and bought some time ago, and it has a nice round, nice big round gouge. Okay, and that's what we're going to use to scoop out the ear portion like I did on this one here. Okay, so we'll be back with that in just a few minutes. Alright, bye bye.